stellar day has come. Stellar is pumping 50% right now. It hit 50 cents. On the 7-day, it's up 162%. The 1 month, it's up 420%. It's up 420%. I have been creating crypto content since 2017. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Can we get 333 thumbs up? And also, the 1100 XLM challenge for $100 is now worth $558. Woo! CKJ creating the wealthiest community in crypto. And guess who's back? Jed McCaleb is back. Jed McCaleb is back. Jed McCaleb is back. Oh, they agree. And I got a letter to Jed. Jed says a lot of new people looking at Stellar. You got that right. So I thought I'd write down some quick thoughts. I will share those thoughts momentarily. But first, let me introduce you to XRP's daddy. Man, I'm glad I seen that. Stop playing. Are you telling me there's no audio on Jed? That breaks my heart. Yeah, guys, I apologize about the camera. I didn't get a chance to go out last night or even play with this camera more and buy a new camera. And I actually left my iPad at a friend's house. I was trying to explain to him how to pick up some 𝕝𝕚𝕒 on XRPL, which I actually issued a 𝕝𝕚𝕒 challenge, and it was a massive headache. So I apologize for not fixing the camera. But guess what? Bullish Board of Advisors. I could be under the weather, but we're talking consistency. Have no fear. BuLLZiLLa is here. I think we got Jed this time. Guys, I'm here to tell you that I've been a big Jed McCaleb fan since day one. I got a lot to say about the Jed McCaleb story, that's for sure, because I've been here when there was the issue with Jed at Ripple, which when I get Jed on the show, I'm not going to talk about that. He probably doesn't want to talk about that either. But
ideas behind Ripple, like how you could essentially, just because architecturally you could have it, you could store other stuff, and it was closer to a database than what Bitcoin is. Like Bitcoin is less of the way a traditional database works than what Ripple is, just because technically the way it's designed, right? So Bitcoin is essentially this chain of transactions where you have to know all the transactions in the chain to be able to know the balances of individual accounts, whereas Ripple has an account and it'll have a balance, and then so basically you just need the current ledger to know what's going on, and so it makes it easier to stick other information in there, like other assets. And so the original idea was just to do something similar to Bitcoin, where there is just one token, but then we kind of realized, hey, you could put other assets in here.
Bam. There it was right there. Hey, you can put other assets in here. Guys, that statement in itself will make Jed McCaleb one of the greatest creators in the history of humanity. I believe he solved complex problems that baffled Satoshi. Not only did he improve on Bitcoin's design, but he said, whoa, we also can put gold on here. We can put other assets on here. We can do more with this. And guess what? It doesn't have to be expensive. And that was the original goal when they created XRP, for us to an eco-friendly crypto or eco-friendly digital asset. Oh, let's send a tweet out real quick. Oh, you know what? Good morning, good morning. I'm trying to tell you guys, I wasn't even going to stream today, to be honest. I was not going to stream today. And did I FOMO on more XLM? I'll tell you at the end of the stream. I wasn't going to stream today, but when I checked the price of Stellar, there's no way I'd miss this. This thing ran from 10 cents to 50 cents. Like, whoa. Is this thing going to $5? I believe it's going to 5 right now. I think Stellar, I'm going to calm down today. I got a headache. I think Stellar is pulling the XRP. Thank you, Mr. Zam. I appreciate that. Shout out to all the yellow members. I really appreciate that big time also. I'm not going to let you down. Crypto retirement by March 2025. March 20th, my birthday. Are you ready? Now, we just went up, what, $400 on this challenge right here. We paid $100. And this is why I always issue the simplest challenges. Because $100 just turned into $550. You made $450 like that. And what this is going, I mean, on the 7 day, it's up 163%. Like, that's ridiculous. 400% on the monthly. Oh my God, let me send this tweet out real quick. So guys, I'm going to show you guys Jed McCaleb's post, my thoughts. And we may talk about things that offend people. But hey, I'm here to ruffle feathers. I've been here 8 years. And I'm tired of biting my tongue about certain things. We might as well push the envelope on life. I might move to San Francisco. I'm telling you, this is where Jed's at. This is where I need to be. That's where Stellar's at. That's where Ripple's at. That's where Binance USA is at. I think I can make a lot of connections in San Francisco. And that would be different. I did the Florida thing before. Maybe it's time to get serious and go to San Francisco and meet Jed. XLM day has come. Anybody here from San Francisco? Okay, yeah, there we go. Are we up or down? It's 54 cents here. I think we have 55 cents on crypto.com. It's up 64% on the daily on crypto.com. Top gainer on crypto.com. That's going to be the 1 day. Man, I'm thinking it's going to 5. I think somebody else said it right here too. Anthony Vegas, straight to 5. No doubt about it. Here's the thing, guys. When you look at the analytics of Stellar, they burned half the supply. And we've seen Ripple go to $3 with the 100 billion. I think there's 50 billion or less. It looks like there's a circulating supply of 30 billion, which we'll review that data also. So Ripple went to $3 in 7 days. So XLM with all its utility is going to set tails. How far is San Francisco from you, sir? Let me see. Let me focus on this tweet. Jed McCaleb has returned, the greatest creator in the history of humanity. Alright, fuck it, let's tag Jed, because we gotta get his attention. Oh, come on. Man, I'm like, really? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Who missed out on this XLM gain train? You know why I think Jed actually came back to? Is because, what's he worth, $2 billion? His net worth is double, but now he's worth $4 billion. He made that kind of money today in the last couple of days. That right there give you like unbelievable euphoria. So Jed, I'm sure, is dancing in his house right now. XLM day has come. Get that away from there. Come on, Jed. We need you, bro. We need you. Definitely gold to have Jed McCaleb on the show. Bam. Dundale Dixon. You better follow me, 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. Dixon was a Brilliant move from Jed. Oh, let's tax Stellar too. What the hell? Guys, you know how risky it was to issue the XLM challenge when I'm like the XRP Army founder? Huh? I might be the Stellar Army founder too. Yeah. No, I'll give that to Dad. Dad was before me on that. But he was in my group, my private group. And actually, I talked Dad into starting the channel. Yeah, I'm actually the one that's talked Dad into starting the channel. He's a really cool dude. Y'all know Dad, Digital Asset Daily. Jed McCaleb, 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 Stellar Org. Okay. XLM baby. Oh my God. This is wild. Because the thing is, I was such an XRP maxi. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still XRP maxi in the heart. But at the same time, I just recall a time you could not talk about XLM and XRP on the same show. It would be crazy. Everybody would go bananas. You definitely could not talk about XLM on Twitter. So, and I think that's what, like, so many people were hating on Jed McCaleb so bad. It's because they were jealous. Because he's so intelligent. And he may be handsome. I don't know. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 always said he was handsome. So, you know, she was like, oh, I like Jed. You know, but it's really interesting. When I tried to warn everyone XLM was going to outperform XRP, some people called it a brain rot. No, this is the first time guys, I'm telling you, one thing I'm starting to see about XLM is the momentum. I'm telling you, I'm from 2017. You would not see 540 likes on a tweet like this, putting XLM against XRP. That's crazy. This tweet is crazy to get that many likes. I think there's going to be a shift. I can see it. I can see the shift. Uh-oh, let me calm down. It's just the euphoria from your portfolio melting. When I tried to warn everyone XLM was going to outperform XRP, some people called it a brain rot. Stellar XLM is now outperforming XRP. Now this is the first time I've seen this tweet right now. I didn't bring this up intentionally. I will debate to tell you all the truth. Okay, he's making fun of this guy. I'm telling you guys, this really boils down to utility. You know what I'm going to do? First, okay, Jed McCaleb tweeted. Let me show you. Let me build this up. Guys, right now I issued the 1100 XLM challenge for $100. Can we get some arts? We're running about 5 or 10. Crypto girl, you ready? I'm telling you guys, XLM's going to crush it. I can see it a mile away. Maybe, okay, XRP may have more utility as far as partnerships and interconnected gateways, but Stellar is like really got some big time partnerships too. Franklin Templeton, MoneyGram. MoneyGram is one of the largest money movers in the planet. That's insane. MoneyGram. And I think behind the scenes, there's more connections with Ripple and Stellar than meets the eye, because it's awful funny how Ripple stepped out and XLM stepped in. I think there was some kind of connection there. But on the 7 day, it's up 166%. Monthly, tails favorite number 420. And on top of our portfolios melting, the big dog is back. The big dog is back. I gotta do it.
About this really awesome service that's built by MoneyGram International. MoneyGram, one of the most traditional financial companies that exists in the US, developed an integration with Stellar, an open source public blockchain network, to provide people cash to crypto on and off ramp.
Tell him, rude boy. I'm telling you guys, I think like Blessed comes to mind. Blessed comes to mind. These calls is ridiculous. Like what? Like, you know how hard it was to go against the grain and issue an XLM challenge? When I'm like the first guy in XRP and seeing the tribalism? That's crazy. We love you, Jed. That's what I said. We love you, Jed. You're one of the greatest creators in the history of humanity. This is what I wrote. I'll take credit for this. We love you, Jed. You are one of the greatest creators in the history of humanity. Larson could never fill your shoes. Good God. I didn't realize I was going to read this on YouTube. I was going to I'm going to make a statement on Twitter, but I didn't realize, oh, you're going to read this on YouTube. Larson could never fill your shoes. He will be forgotten. Your legacy will live for generations. The stone that the builder refused becomes the head cornerstone. Bam, Bob Marley. And I feel that like to myself also, because a lot of people try to deny our position. But guess what? Fate loves irony. XLM, baby. One day I dreamed to have Jed McCaleb on the show. Let's talk space. Now, I said the big dog is back. Because my biggest thing, guys, is I mean, don't get me wrong. I think in hindsight, Chris Larson, it was a better move to have Chris Larson step in. Because he was more of a businessman and Jed's like a creator. So, Chris Larson had the connections to really take Ripple to the top. So Jed may be happy with that decision now, I believe. But back then, imagine the pain the day of getting voted out of your baby. Like, whoa. Like, he's the creator of XRP, and you're voted out of Ripple. I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed too. And then they try to blame him for the Mt. Gox thing. He sold Mt. Gox way before the hack. They always try to blame Jed for everything. He was just trying to surf on the beach and code by day and surf by day and code by night. A lot of new people looking at Stellar, says Jed, today, an hour ago. So I thought I'd write down some quick thoughts about why Stellar is worth your time. Stellar is the most underrated and least understood crypto project. A lot of recent attention, but people are still sleeping on this network. I agree, because I think as looking at like for example, Bearable Guy. Whenever I would talk to Bearable Guy, I say, man, I need like a new cryptic puzzle. He's like, there's so much more left than the one I just gave you. I'm like, no way, for real? He's like, yeah, they're not solving it yet. I'm like, okay, no problem. Because when people are great, they create great things that we can't even comprehend. Like Bearable Guy. It's underrated and at least understood crypto project. A lot of recent attention, but people are still sleeping on this network. Stellar already does way more transactions per day than all but 2 networks. 10x all but 2 networks. I wonder what 2 networks that is. Thank you, Elizabeth. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I'm BuLLZiLLa, the Hidden Gem Hunter, the Portfolio Melter. I issued the 1100 XLM challenge for $100 because I think you can get simple $100 challenges. Oh yeah, my apologies for not typing in a Telegram too much this morning. I actually left my iPad at my friend's house last night because I was trying to show him how to get some 𝕝𝕚𝕟 on XRPL, the new 𝕝𝕚𝕟 challenge, like the XLM challenge. We do simple challenges. They make big money. So, oh lordy. Good Lord. Oh yeah, that's where I was going to this chat computer. They made me lose my train of thought. The 2 transactions he has to be referencing has to be XRP. That's kind of interesting there. That could be reaching out to... I like to see Dave Schwartz and Jed McCaleb reunite. I'm not sure what the circumstance under their relationship is, but that would be historic. Imagine David Schwartz and Jed McCaleb on the same show right here live. If I move to San Francisco, I think I can make that happen. Because if I talked to Jed personally, I'd be in there. Jed, follow me. Stellar is the most underrated and least understood crypto project. Stellar already does way more transactions per day, but 2 networks. It's got to be XRP. And that's got to be in the extended invite of all as well now. 10x the number. I mean, what? It's got to be XRP, but I can't think of the other one. Anybody got any ideas what the other one is? As far as he says, there's 2 other networks that do similar transactions, but 2 networks. 10x the number of transactions per day on Ethereum. Get them, Jed. There goes Ethereum. Many real people know. Many real people are already using it for actual real world transactions. So many things are just simpler and well thought out. Native stablecoin token are being issued, built on DEX. I'm just going to read a few lines through here and link this in the description. It has been one of the most amazing, best performing chains for years. Its fees always been essentially 0 because of the protocol is efficient and fast. You know, my thing is, guys, XLM is XRP, same protocol, no matter how you look at it. When they got into it, Jed forked the protocol. So first it was the same exact protocol. But don't get me wrong, since that day of the fork, there's been lots of upgrades to the code in different directions. So they're not the same today, but they got the same base. So we know we're going to be fast and super cheap. That's the point I'm making. Imagine that, guys, just forking this crypto and bam, you got X amount of lumens. Because nobody will be able to fork cryptos no more like they did back then. Like, for example, Roger Ver forking Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Cash. And then Jed burned half the supply. This is more quantitative by engineering is world class. It's not so sexy, but look at the developers. Absolutely the best in the industry. I believe the best and most impactful use of crypto is a digital money. I'm telling you guys, I used to read so much information on Jed and Dave in the beginning where they was creating this and their goal was to make a better Bitcoin. And basically Roger Ver came in, who was Bitcoin Jesus, founder of Bitcoin Cash. Basically what? Justin's son worked there early. Valak, he worked there at Ripple. Stellar has been focused on what is it built for. And there is a very, very good system for this. People and businesses around the world are realizing that Stellar has a very real chance. No, this is my line. I like this one, Jed. Get him. Stellar has a very real chance of becoming a big part of the world's financial infrastructure.
With these ramps, people can go to a participating MoneyGram. You can go to one right down here in San Francisco and convert your cash into...
I gotta get my camera fixed quick because oh my God, I can only imagine. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Crypto Girl. I can only imagine. Oh my God, I bet SHX, Afram, Aqua, everything. The whole they're probably. I could be rich this morning. And yesterday I just showed you guys Aqua and Afram, SHX. Oh my God, I know this was on fire. I just showed you guys some assets on Stellar yesterday. I said we're gonna do more research on these ones to see what they're up to, but we got to get on this. And if I would have FOMO'd into those last night, which I'll show you Aqua Afram in a moment, Stronghold token, 23%, Tammy Camp, San Francisco. I'm moving to San Francisco, Crypto Girl. Anybody here from San Francisco? Yeah, I seen you tell us 5 hours. That's not bad. But I guess I might have to move 5 hours if you tell us. That's not bad. I'll be in San Francisco, bro. 23% on the daily. 55% on the 7-day, 50%. Welcome to November to remember, baby. Oh yeah, guys. Basically, I did do a couple conversions on Crypto.com. Some assets convert directly into Stellar, and then some don't. Why is that? That's kind of weird. Like, you can't convert Dogecoin into Stellar, but you can convert. I'm not gonna tell you what else. I don't want you guys to know what's going on. No, as far as I don't want you to know it, I converted, but I did some conversions as far as you can't convert your Doge to lumens, but you can convert other assets. That's kind of weird. But it's up 161% on the monthly. Stronghold runs on Stellar. And actually, the creator of Stronghold used to work at Ripple. Well, let's look at AquaPay real quick. We still should have in our search. And guys, I want to show you some of the data on Stellar. Yeah, here's Afram, still in here. Good God, 35%, double zeros. Dexter catching, telling bro. 35% on Afram Pay. Damn it, I should have did that deal with these guys. I talked to them a long time ago, but I just never got back to it. Basically, they would want me to like do like some kind of sponsor thing with Afram. Oh my God. Well, we still got 3 zeros. I mean, basically, I'm bullish on assets that run on Stellar. I'm bullish on assets that run on Ripple. I'm bullish on this new asset class. And that's why I flew out to Crypto Communities Unite to look BitBoy in his eyes when he was a Bitcoin maxi talking noise about XRP. And I planted that seed in his brain that, come on, bro, stop playing. You're not going to replace banks. I mean, we got to work with them to replace them. I'm with you. We're going to replace them, but you can't just say, oh, we're going to replace you. You got to work with them a little bit. Aquarius runs on Stellar, is pumping 40% on the daily. These are all double zero assets. This is huge opportunity. So right now, you can get 100K Aqua for 150. What, 100K? Easily. That's like a no-brainer, I believe. Actually, I would be cautious. It depends on how hard Stellar's going to pump. Because it really sucks to have to FOMO, but I mean, you still got double zeros, but you still could FOMO. If you FOMO at 100, whatever, Could drop to 80, 70, 60. But over the long run, you're going to have retirement. Don't fret. 100% in 7 days. I can't remember what the protocol is for Aqua, though. That's why I wanted to go look back and see if they had real utility. Yeah, that 𝕝𝕝𝕝 is wild. Okay, I can't remember what's going on with 𝕝𝕝𝕝 as far as this, something in the African nations where they're trying to connect all the money accounts, or like the MoneyGrams. It's like the MoneyGrams of Africa, multiple different money centers, and they kind of convert them into 𝕝𝕝𝕝. Yeah, and you can do like all kind of conversions on there too. There's like all kind of things going on with 𝕝𝕝𝕝. Now hold on, Velo runs on Stellar too, right? Doesn't Velo run on Stellar? I think maybe Velo ran on Stellar and then they did a conversion to Solana, I believe, maybe. But 16% on the daily. Then I say it's going to be a November to remember crypto navigator. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. We go live every day. I normally have my camera working. I apologize. I had an issue with it like 2 days ago. Didn't get a chance to get to it because I was over with my friends last night and I left my iPad. I wanted my iPad so bad this morning. Oh my God, I wanted that thing bad. I was like, ready to get up and go get it, but I was like, man, I got a headache out of this world. So I'm going to have to wait. But I was basically trying to show them how to buy 𝕝𝕚𝕝, which is our newest 100K challenge. 100K for $5. 0942. 7 day, 44%. 1 month, 46%. Let's look at the date on XLM real quick, and then I'll go back to the. Come on, baby. No, guys, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't have told you I FOMO'd into some more because, to be honest, this is way oversold. I mean, come on. If you go to what? The daily? Like, the jump from 30 cent to 50 cent is very risky. So this thing's even going to run to $1 or it's going to drop back to 20 cent. So be prepared. If you FOMO, you better be strong. You better have a good stomach. A 60%, 51. That's what I'm saying, because when I first logged into crypto.com, it was 53 cent. And then I was like, man, maybe I should just convert a little bit into crypto in here because it could run to 5, could run to 3, could run to $1 with that momentum. So I said, maybe I'll just convert some of this Doge. Well, the first one I converted right into Stellar. When I picked up a little on that because I want to get like a little bit out of each one. And then I went to Doge, and Doge is, you can't convert Doge to Stellar, so I had to go to USD to XLM. And, oh, let me show you guys this. Thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. You know what? I was like, man, I'm not going to stream today because I had a headache and it's Saturday anyway, and I was like, and then I logged into crypto.com and I felt the euphoria. So the market cap on this is 15 billion. The total, okay, yeah, the total supply is 50 billion. That's crazy. Oh my. So basically, this is crazy how much money Jed made off of this deal. Because if he burned 50 billion lumens, that means what? He burned $15 billion? Because it was 100 billion lumens when he first forked Ripple. And now there's only 50 billion total supply. Oh, the circulating supply is only 30 billion. Okay, that's why I seen 30. 30 billion on circulating supply. That's a very low circulating supply. I think Jed realized that maybe 100 billion wasn't necessary. That's too many. But see, Ripple had to butter a lot of palms across the world, though. So 100 billion was nice for them. Huh? Everybody made money on Ripple, except for us. No, I'm just joking. No, we are. But it blows me away when I talk to Bob Way, one of the first Ripple employees who came to Texas to meet me and support me to face the Bitcoiners. He said XRP was 500 for $1. I said, whoa. So imagine with 30 billion circulating supply. I like to read about the distribution process on XLM. Does anybody know how they distribute that XLM? Stellar part is a Paxos integrates. Oh, let's go back to this real quick. Smash that heart, smash that heart. The ripple effect. Matter of fact, where's D-Stellar? And Ripple Effect. Thank you so much, Ripple Effect. You've been here for so long, and I really appreciate the support. Big, big time. I said we love you, Jed. The thing is, I mean, I used to feel so bad about this scenario for Jed back in the day because the XRP army was so strong. And there was so many. And the people always looked at Jed like a loose cannon somewhat. Josette skills. It's because when you're great, they hate. But the thing is, it's like they never give nobody credit at the time for how great their ideas are. It's like, oh, do we have to wait till Jed is gone to go back and like, oh, this guy created XRP. Matter of fact, Jed created the first Bitcoin exchange. There was no way to trade your Bitcoin. There was no way to trade or buy your digital currency like that until Jed created the first crypto exchange. And he was sending Bitcoin from his own wallet. I'm surprised they don't come after Jed. I'm surprised. I mean, don't come after. Nah, they can't because he'd buy the whole system. He'd buy it. But they say he's worth $2 billion. And he's trying to solve anti-gravity in space. That's what I really want to talk about, Jed. We can talk about space. But thank you so much for the new 100K challenge, Ripple Effect, is on XRPL. It's 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. XPMARKET. We're going to talk about that in one moment. Look at the XRP market still on fire. These are super hidden gems that you're not going to see nowhere else in the world. Much love, Ripple Effect. Thank you so much for the support for the channel. Guys, I talked to Brad Kimes the other day, Digital Perspectives, if you don't know. And he was like, bro, I'll be your co-host once a week. I was like, whoa, okay. We're on the same page, bro. And so I didn't ask him about headlining XRP in Vegas yet, but I will. I'm like, bro, I need to headline that show. I need to be a speaker. So I'm going to ask him about, I need to be a speaker at the XRP Vegas. And way to go on that. I knew you would do big things. I said, we love you, Jed. You're one of the greatest creators in the history of humanity. And where's the rest right here? So from there I went, oh, I said, can I get a follow? That's all I want for Christmas is a follow from Jed McCaleb. What? It's like, for example, Nikola Tesla. They try to say he was crazy. Einstein, they said he was crazy. The thing is, when you create, he's ahead of his time. Just like CKJ. As far as the calls and the money that we made the world. No crypto channel has made more money for humanity than me and us. A lot of new people are looking at. That's what I'm saying. I think that Jed also noticed the love now that's starting to come out. Like, come on. Like, okay, dude. Like, he started Ripple. You know, I understand. I mean, I don't know. I think if he would look back, it was probably a wiser decision. I agree. Like, Ripple wouldn't have went as far with Jed as it did with Chris Larson, because it was time for the business aspect to kick in. So they did need Chris Larson at that moment. And Chris Larson already fought with the SEC. He had a prior peer-to-peer lending service. Oh, Ripple Effect. Ripple Effect. Ripple Effect in the building.
Stellar USDC. USDC is a stablecoin. So this is where traditional finance, leveraging blockchain, comes in. Let me tell you about this really awesome service that's built by MoneyGram International. MoneyGram, one of the most traditional financial companies that exists in the US, developed an integration with Stellar, an open source public blockchain network, to provide people cash to crypto on.
And you know what? I was kind of shocked how much it cost to move money when I first got in crypto. Because I actually went into Walmart and looked at the MoneyGram sign, and I could not believe it, because they were talking about crypto transactions being 0.000, which is basically free, to send money now, and really arrive where it's at its destination in real time. So I go in Walmart, I look at the thing, it's $0 to $500 to send, I don't know, $500 or something like that. No, it's $0 to $500. No, it's $0 to $50. Okay, $0 to $50 to send maybe up to 1,000. And then it was like 50 to something else. Okay, maybe, no, it was $0 to 50 to send money. So most likely the transaction could have been $20, depending on how much you wanted to send. Now, all of a sudden, Walmart introduced Walmart to World, which you can send money to any MoneyGram for, like, I think super cheap now. And they're still making big money, hand over fist. So I realized there was a problem moving money. Yeah, basically that's what they always used to say, XLM. Me personally, I would like to see XLM grow, XRP Army, XLM Army. You know, it's kind of interesting that Brad Garlinghouse called it the XRP family, and then Brad Kimes kind of did the same thing. I hope they ain't trying to get away from the Army, because they know who the founder is. Okay, but we can do the family thing. Let's be family. Or matter of fact, maybe they're trying to use the word family because army just gives like an aggressive approach. It is time to unite. I agree. Matter of fact, let's go on that narrative. It's time to unite. Let's not hate on XLM or XRP. Let's get this crypto to the world so we all can make money. I like that idea. You like that idea? A lot of new people are looking at Stellar. You know, they did the same thing to Steve Jobs, where they voted him out of his own company. Like, whoa. I just couldn't imagine, like that. I think of that day, Jed had to leave his office. And you wouldn't believe who was there. It was Chris Larson, Roger Ver, Jesse Powell, the creator of Kraken, which SEC ran in his house, took all his computers. Like, come on. What Gary Gensler and the SEC did to crypto and people is shameful, disgusting, and wrong. Stellar is the most underrated crypto project, says Jed. Oh, I seen this. Jed McCaleb a few days ago said, confirm, I can confirm, Charles Hoskinson is now trying to ride on Jed's coattail. He said, I just had a meeting with Jed McCaleb. What was my comment on there? Come on, I know I got a comment on here for that. He said, I just met with Jed. And actually, guys, you won't believe some of the comments on, I'm going to have to go to my replies, on Jed's response. There's a lot of love for Jed. About damn time. You're fired. Gary Gensler, you're fired. It's coming up. Oh, yeah, the screenshots. Stellar. Yeah, this is the screenshots on crypto.com. You know, I had to get them all. My biggest thing, it could dip, it could go, but I know where we're going. On the monthly, 432%. Like, come on, guys. There's people here right now that have never seen anything pump 400% in 1 month. Like, welcome to the gain train. Thank you for the hearts. Crypto Navigator knows. Much love, Navigator. How you doing today, sir? Navigator's live every Wednesday night at 9. He's a very smart dude. Intelligent. Lives oceanside in Florida. He grows some of the best tomatoes you've ever seen in your life. He grows hydro tomatoes. When I first seen him talking about that, I was thinking like, whoa, hydro. Let me stop. Okay. I was like, okay. 1 week, 180% in a week. Some people's lives changed in a week. Do you realize how much money Jed made? Or just anybody that holds XLM? He said he filmed about a month ago. Yeah, guys, I've been beating the drum about XLM because it's been trading sideways at 10 cents forever, kind of. So I said, guys, you better. And even when I issued the 1100 challenge, I think that's around 10 cents. 10 cents is around $1,100. I mean, 1100 XLM for 10 cents. So if you actually go to the monthly, did we rock it from 10 cents to 50 cents? Like, that's insane. I'm telling you, I've rarely seen stuff like that, unless it was 2021. Oh yeah, guys, I think Gary Gensler crashed the market big time. I was watching Digital Perspectives video looking for that shout out that somebody told me he did, which there was no shout out in that video, but it was a good video. That referenced Gary Gensler coming into the crypto market, or coming. He took the chair at the SEC in March 2021. I was rich in 2021 from crypto calls, and all of a sudden the market crashed harder than. Like, so I'm thinking, what happened? This guy came in. I think he was appointed to that chair to really bring crypto down because we were on fire. 2021, we were like, unbelievable amount of money made. So, and then he comes in and levies more fines than any other agency in the world. I mean, with Jesse Powell, like they got Jesse, who used to work at Ripple. He just paid the fine. I think he should have fought that more. But what people had to go through, that's what I'm saying, like, as far as them running in his house. He sold crypto. He started a crypto exchange. He's a crypto creator. And the cops running your house, no one is safe. Uh-oh. What's that? Jed McCaleb said he can confirm that Charles Hoskinson was there. I said, Charles, how did it feel to be in the presence of greatness? the greatest creator in the history of humanity. I said, Jed solved complex problems that confuse Satoshi. Because Charles Hoskinson used to be an XRP hater. Now he's like a what? Like this dude just wants, like he wants to be somebody so bad, I can tell. I remember when he was standing right next to me at the one event. He was like a dud. I mean, that guy's like boring. He created Ethereum. He's like, I don't know. There's something weird about 88, dude. I'm telling you. He gives me a weird vibe. And I'm never wrong about these things. It's something about that guy. Anyway, I'm just poking at this a little bit, having fun, because we're trying to turn it up a little bit as far as making an impact. So just be warned. We're going to be pushing the envelope a little bit in life. Let's read some of these comments. That said, the big dog is back. Look, he said the Godfather. Like, come on, Jed is finally getting his clout. Thank you for hitting them hearts. Hit them hearts. We need 333 thumbs up. We go live every day. I got a major headache. Some say hangover, but I don't drink at all. And that's why I feel so sick. All right. Whew. But I said Jed has returned. I would not miss the Jed has returned stream. Josette Skills. You see, we got to upgrade. Miss. That's Miss Josette Skills. Thank you so much for that super chat, Ripple Effect. All crypto tells. Coinbase just listed. That's all I know. Coinbase just listed it. What you talking about, Tails? Oh yeah, shout out to Tails and 68J. They had Linda P on the show, and I guess they did an interview with the creators of Rigged from the start. Yeah, Miss Skills, and they said they were gonna work on a docu-series soon. I said you got to have Tails. Did you see the love I was giving you in there, bro? It's like, come on, man. We got to uplift each other. We got to uplift our community. As far as, like, Tails is a really talented guy. Hot music, crypto music. I think music is a big part of crypto. So if you're going to have these series, you need to have some Tails music in the background or something. There's going to be background music, right? Why not use the crypto creators? And one of the best, Tails. So I was like, we need Tails in the next docu-series or whatever you're doing. Oh, yeah, another thing I said, 68J is a lucky man. I was hoping he didn't take offense to that as far as, like, saying, oh, you know, like, his wife's beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful, but I was saying you're a lucky man as in your wife supports you in crypto. So I do want to clarify that because some people take things the wrong way. And I wasn't going to clarify why he was live, but I was like, I didn't want to. Oh, yeah, guys, and sorry for not responding to people saying my name and stuff. I didn't really want to start taking over the stream like that. So I just wanted to say hi and smash some thumbs up for him. Support the channel. Support it. Also tweeted Jay. And but then when I seen Tails in there, I was like, oh man, we gotta support Tails. Bitcoin is at its all-time high. We now have the most pro-crypto government in history. Fink is buying by the truckload. What about Franklin Templeton that actually launched some of the mutual funds on Stellar, which people don't realize Franklin Templeton is one of the oldest mutual funds in the world. XNMN10N1. I know. It's pronounced a different way. Welcome to The Way I Talk. And the way I can't talk. Something about the way I walk. XLM is going to be part of the world financial infrastructure. Guys, listen. From the likes in here, you better get some XLM. I can tell the people are feeling XLM now, big time. I'm just a real dude, down to earth talk. My apologies. I was thinking about taking maybe some like talking classes, radio classes, so we can talk like, you know, Kevin Cage. XLM, don't worry, I will. I'm constantly working on myself. 90-day fitness challenge. When that camera comes back on, you're gonna see these muscles busting. They're gonna intimidate you. XLM will be part of the new world financial infrastructure. 30 likes. XLM for retail, XRP for wholesale. That's simple. That's kind of crazy. They used to spin that narrative. XRP for retail and XR. It is kind of interesting though how XRP mainly partners with large institutions like banks. They're right in there with the banks. They right in there with the man. No, I'm just messing with you. But XLM is what? We're like the corner store currency as far as MoneyGram. Africa. Let me see. We are ready, Captain. social impact and mission, unprecedented. Yeah, unprecedented opportunity. That was my favorite word when I worked at the law office. When I learned that word, I was like, whoa, I was so excited. Because unprecedented means first time. And then I realized that in law, any case you get in trouble for, there's a precedent case to that. And you got to find it. It's for this person to get off. So, and you find this case, you actually find the very first case that was case lawed. Because there's books called case law books. And everything is in these books. It's amazing. It's the key to freedom within these books. The key to freedom. Why did you wait until now to bring this up? Because he's building space, bro. XLM is my biggest bag, says Brian. Yeah, guys. My biggest thing, too, is like, let's diverse. Like, when I'm basically, I used to make just strictly XRP content. We only got 15 minutes left and we'll be out of here, everybody. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. We also go live at nighttime. It's called XRP After Dark. We might have XRP After Dark on Tuesdays and XLM After Dark on Thursdays. Oh, that's right. I gotta show you guys the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 challenge. Good morning, crypto XLM. I know when I saw that 65%, I was like, am I seeing this right? I mean, to be honest, the 1100 XLM, and that's what kind of sucks now. What I mean, it doesn't suck, but 1100 XLM is $500 now. So, and I think XLM is gonna go to what, 10? So even at $1, your 100 would turn to what, 1100? Tell him Bullshit T. Watch it from the beginning. Much love, bro. Guys, I'm telling you, I used to be in this group. I used to have a private Twitter group, and I put like all the brightest minds in there, of course, because I like learning from people. That's one of the mistakes the HODL model didn't know is matter of fact, she wanted everybody to learn from her. I'm like, nah, come on, you can't do that. You can't learn from others. There's people way smarter. Ripple, the guys, and this is where the love is changing. Ripple Whales, good to see you, Jed. Good to see you, Ripple Whales, giving love to Jed. He's an OG from the XRP community. Even XRP Drops is on there. I think Stellar has a real chance of becoming a big part of the financial infrastructure. If Jed says that, I'm telling you, Jed is like 30 steps ahead of all of us mentally. So if he's thinking, oh, this might have a real chance. I mean, come on, guys. If you think about it, I hate to mention like through the Ukraine thing, but they actually did some kind of program with that where they funneled this money to refugees. That's all a test to really see how this goes. Because they had a big issue with refugees, like trying to double dip, like double dip. Did they get this or not get this? Well, guess what? Now it's on the blockchain. They had to come get it through this new program to the United Nations. That's what I'm saying. The United Nations did a program with Stellar to get money to refugees. That's like a government-funded program. Imagine when Jed got that deal. So if you go to crypto.com, let's see. Yeah. Oh, man, I could probably hear that in the background, like kids. Welcome to the kids. Not my kids. I don't have no kids. I'm single. Just broke up with HODL model after 10 years. But no big deal. I'm going to find a crypto wife. Matter of fact, join me on my journey to crypto retirement by March and crypto wife after I get rich. So 1100 XLM right now is $558. You can actually do, I kind of like this little money calculator here on crypto.com. We can start using this more. So if you just want to say you want 100 XLM, it's going to be $50. You definitely should have 50. I mean, you should definitely have at least 100 XLM. That's hard to believe. 100? Oh my God, Jed, send me a million. Send me a million XLM, Jed. Man, I got to meet Jed. I'm telling you, if I meet him, I'm like, Jed, I need a job. I need a job, Jed. Huh? Let me tell the world the truth. Huh? Let me tell him really. Wait till I meet Jed. I'm asking for a job the second I see him. He's going to be like, oh, okay. He's going to look in my eyes and he's going to feel my realness right away. I always felt like if I went somewhere, I would make the connections to really make it. That's everything I ever did. That's what I do. Basically, like any business I worked at or went to, you always figure out who's who. Make friends with the biggest guy there. That's my That's my expertise. Making connections and building bridges. Now that I don't got nobody blocking that bridge, we're gonna go to the moon. So 100 XLM is 50. That's hard to believe. $100 XLM is 50. So I think you at least need 100. $1,100 is definitely mandatory. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, okay, most can't afford $1,100 because that would be $500. Let me see, how much is what? $250. Okay, $126. Okay, maybe what? $245, $240. Okay, let's say $220, $210. So we issue a new challenge. Okay, $210. You need at least 210 XLM. 60 cents tomorrow. I know, actually, believe it or not, what's crazy, when I was watching Brad Kimes' video, there was a guy in his video that said XLM was going 3 to 5. And I was like, whoa. And then Brad Kimes said, I love XLM too. So I was like, okay. And I'm telling you guys, I clearly see there's going to be no trouble, probably no more from the XRP Army about this XLM initiative. I guess at the time, they were upset because, no, my belief is I understand why Jed was pissed and dumped his XRP. Like, they voted him off. Like, I'd be pissed too. Like, what? Oh, and then when he tried to sell it, they actually put a thing in to block his transactions. They actually halted his transactions. They held. I'm like, whoa, there's like so much more behind the scenes that people don't know. This exchange held at Jed's sale. Ripple, uh-oh, I said too much. The thing just did something weird. They said, oh, he did it now. You know they're watching too. The man's definitely watching. Too much. The thing just did something weird. Okay, on the side, because it went to, okay, I see what's going on here. How are we going to do this? We're only going to be like a few more minutes anyway. I think I can close that though. I have to refresh this, or what? So basically, it kind of boiled down to, I guess I'll go into this story one last time from what I read. See, Chris Larson and Dave Short started XRP. The only thing is Chris Larson's Jed McCaleb's wife worked there. And they actually bought a company from her called Honey. Because they wanted to like consolidate the businesses to one business, OpenCoin. Now, I can understand where all the other guys were complaining about his wife because she thought she was like demanding, and Jed's the owner here, and because I could picture 𝕝𝕝𝕝 doing that, like thinking that you don't need these people, why are they here? You know, like, so she created a lot of conflict. You know, you cannot have a husband and wife working together, especially if your wife might be aggressive. I guess, especially if she's aggressive. So I think first they want to get rid of her. And which I'm like, yeah, I mean, come on, like, I mean, I don't know, I try. Some work with their husband and wife, it's up to you, but I can see where conflict would arise. So, and Jed and Chris didn't get along either, because, and it's so ironic, and there's like a thing called, matter of fact, I think the read is called 99 Bitcoins, which you guys seen. I found the very first post from Jed McCaleb looking for somebody to help him create XRP. I found his very first post on Reddit that said, I'm looking for somebody to create a better Bitcoin. And then Dave Shorts responded. So that's how Jed and Dave met, I believe. Now, Chris and Jed got into it. They needed somebody to take the business to the next level. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stripe wanted to buy Ripple for $3 million. And Jed wanted to sell. He was ready to cash out. See, that's what I'm saying. Jed is a poor businessman, but a great creator. And that's where the problem lies. You know, and this is the thing. Back in the day, you had to wear many hats. Like now, look how big Ripple is now. What, thousands of employees? But he wanted to sell for $3 million to Stripe. There's a picture, real famous picture, who some say 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚 is in that picture. And we issued the 100K 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 challenge. And monthly 400% on Lumens. 1100 XLM challenge for $100 just turned to $550. Don't miss my 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 challenge. So in this picture, supposedly 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚 is there. It's Patrick Collins, Jason Collins, the owners of Stripe, one of the largest money movers. What's even more ironic is Stripe holds XLM. Stripe and Jed became friends. Ripple and Jed basically got into it with Chris Larson. So what happened? He said, I'm going to fork this. Well, basically they voted to keep Jed or keep Chris. They kept Chris, which I think was a good decision. But I can only imagine the pain that Jed felt for being voted off of something that he created and worked so hard on. So he said, F it, I'm going to fork, my apologies, I'm going to fork this, and Stripe funded Stellar. So Stripe sits on Stellar, one of the very first backers of Stellar, which I got a clip of that somewhere where Jed says it, that Stripe backed them. So then from there, Jed moved to Stripe headquarters, which is, I believe, in San Francisco. Oh, man, I got to meet Jed. So he actually worked out of Stripe headquarters in a little rinky-dink office. Look how Jed's a billionaire now. So I guess there was bad blood from Chris and Jed. And when you read the 99 Bitcoin things, the last thing I'm going to say about this and we'll move on is Chris Larson would refer to, Jed McCaleb would refer to Chris Larson as a stuck-up businessman. And he's like, this stuck-up businessman, and, you know, I just got back from surfing. He's like, man, I just got back from surfing. This guy thinks they're like reading, they got all these emails between Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson and Jesse Powell, Roger Ver. That's everything in this 99 Bitcoin thing. And they were just saying Jed was like, you know, young, always at the beach surfing and stuff. I mean, to me, he's right down there smoking, surfing, like he's like a cool, chill dude. I mean, they needed Chris Larson, I guess, and it was a good decision at the time. So he got voted off. He started Stellar. Bam. So when I started talking about XRP and this all happened, XRP army was huge. And I don't even Jed could even show up on Twitter because they would bash the hell out of him. Because when he left, he was so pissed he dumped his XRP. Now, I'm not going to say shoulda, coulda, but like, what would you do? Like, okay, I'll hold on to this. No problem. I'm a hodl. Thanks, guys. Thanks, take over my baby. Okay, now let me stop. Whoa. I mean, I think Jed honestly would say, yeah, it was a good decision today, but it hurt like hell yesterday. 344% on the year. And I'm going to read like 2 more comments on this, and then we're going to get out of here for today. So I made it. XLM was just 9 cents. I know, guys, that's what blows me away why I went live today, because XLM to be 9 cents to 50 cents, that's hard for me to believe. Like, I was shocked. I can't believe it pumped that hard without a consolidation or correction or new price discovery. So it could crash hard. It's not crash hard, but you know it could pull back to what, 15 cents? Because if it's a 10 cent forever, the support should be what, 20 cents at the most, 17 cents? But to go straight to 50 cents, that's insane.
Ideas behind Ripple, like how you could essentially be, just because architecturally you could have it, you could store other stuff, and it was closer to a database than what Bitcoin is. Like
Jed McCaleb solved issues that baffled Satoshi. I'm gonna move on big time now. Only a few more minutes left. I'm glad I didn't miss the stream. Thank you, big time Ripple Effect. Shout out to all the members. I started a new bullish board in our Telegram. There's only like a couple people that I just asked hard-hitting questions because I like others' opinions. I was the first to interview Dave Schwartz.
Year was for me. I think that shakeout got a lot of the, oh, I have a white paper, give me $100 million people out, or the people who are just like, I heard that the streets are raining money, I want to get in this field.
The streets are raining money. XLM money, baby.
No interest in building anything or even
Exactly.
When I met Dave Schwartz, I'm telling you guys, I'm excited to meet Jed the same way I was excited to meet Dave. I think Dave is super genius, amazing guy. Jed McCaleb, I just imagine Jed and Dave working together. These are the two guys that created like the most amazing thing as far as taking money digital. And no more, it's pre-mined, energy efficient, fast, and still cryptic. Like they did it. Jed and Dave Schwartz did it.
Understanding the technology, or I think a lot of,
I can only imagine Jed. Just imagine Jed and Dave sitting there talking. Like that's insane. They should have like a Q&A, not like a Q&A. They should just have where they go live together and just have a conversation about their thoughts of crypto and how hard it was and what was the issues they were having when they decided to create a better Bitcoin. That would be historic.
those people got shaken out, and I think also it proved that there's more to this than just the speculative element.
Oh, you know what's interesting? I think I seen a clip of, shout out to Tails. I think Tails, I got you Tails on the that clip too, bro. Tails was sitting right next to DAI at the XRP Vegas thing, or XRP, Why is XRP Rigged movie. They changed it from the documentary to, they trying to say a different reason, but I don't know about that, because it was the documentary at first. Now it's just rigged. But yeah, you're right. But anyway, I don't know. I think I kicked out the issue that how could they have a documentary without the founder of the XRP Army? Me or Cobb? I give Cobb credit. But anyway, I said, oh man, we gotta change the name. I think CKJ is right about that. I'm just, we're pushing the envelope this year. Let me go to the reply so we can get that. So 𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕜 was a very, 30 likes on 𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕜. 30 likes. Can confirm. Charles Hoskinson, I got a lot of likes. I mean, I think people, Charles Hoskinson is also the co-creator of Ethereum, for those that don't know. And he was a big, see, in my era, Charles was the biggest XRP hater. A lot of these guys now try to act like they're XRP lovers just because they want to ride the coattails of something we started. Charles, BitBoy, ADA. I asked him how to feel to be in the presence of greatness. Jed, you need to say more nice things about our goddess, Denelly Dixon, and her love of XLM. I agree. Cypher Solutions with the super chat. Cypher Solutions, much, much love. Keep smoking that ISO. Oh, Lordy. Man, my stomach hurts. Amazing choice, Jed. I said amazing choice, Jed. 𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕜 is amazing. I think that was a hell of a choice with Denelly because you seen how she had ℙ𝕝𝕟𝕒𝕚 from Circle eating out of her hands. And they had the USD XLM pair, which I believe is one of the big steps because USDC is going to be a big stable coin. And I remember when it was spot number 8, and I said this is going to be number 1. And I think it's not number 2 now. Now, Jed, from prior experience, knowing that you got to give up the position of power at the company and just create in the lab. You're like in the lab kind of guy. You're a creator, bro. Let somebody else run this, like they did with Chris. He said, I'm not going to get voted out this time. Let me just pick somebody to run this camp. So he picked Denelly Dixon, and she's amazing. I think we need more beautiful, bright mind women. We need more women in crypto. Oh yeah, guys, I got a bunch of guests coming on. I've actually been trying to get a lot of women on the show. And beautiful ones. Beautiful ones, the combo. Okay, there's Jed McCaleb's comment. All right, we're ready to say. Okay, Denelly Dixon has been on fire with the post, new Stellar ecosystem, friends, 3 things you should know about Stellar. I said, well, love Denelly Dixon to come on CKJ Crypto News. You know, I've been trying to get her on for years. Jed McCaleb made an amazing choice. Because, like, he definitely made an amazing choice. Going to be amazing Christmas this year. Cypher Solutions. Where are you located, sir? California? Silver is very cheap. Should be $5,000 today. Now possibly they will connect it with XRP and XLM. I think really if we just, and I mean, I guess I started a journey a long time ago of uniting the communities and uniting the Bitcoin maxis and the XRP army. So it's really all about diversifying. I think basically even Brad Growinghouse and Dave Schwartz both said they were long Bitcoin at 3,500. And that's what actually got the ball rolling on diversifying. When Dave, because I was like, you could not tell me that I wouldn't even talk about anything else but XRP. But I think we were so tribal, and even Dave and Brad realized, man, they had to do something because this tribalism ain't gonna get us nowhere. Tailcoin challenge went from $100 to $6,000 in 7 days, so we covered that. See, I did tweet 6AJ's thing. Tails was in there. I did come in there support. I was actually driving too, so I couldn't respond to everybody. But I wanted to let them know that they should have Tails if they knew a Docker series. 21%. That's what I'm saying. This thing's been on fire. Is everybody FOMOing? All right, let's take a look at this. Actually, now I'm going to show you one more thing before we go. XPMARKET. Oh, my. Yeah, I got to get my iPad. I can't even. Actually, not. Can I check my rewards from my. Yeah, I think I still can check my rewards. Anyway, on XPMARKET, guys, which is the XRPL platform, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go with Brian on that, guys. XLM at 10. Where to go, Barretto? I'm showing you guys right now. Let me show you guys my newest 100K challenge real quick, and then we'll get out of here. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We need 333 thumbs up. What was Jay talking about where he said there's 9,000 people here? Like, is he like streaming through like maybe a different platform somewhere? Because the whole time it was saying maybe like 100 or something like that. But then he was like, oh, we got 6,000 people here. So is it like a different, is he like streaming through something different? Yeah, it's live. Conversation piece. I told everybody, put your tribalism down. Get yourself 1,100 XLM for $100. 100. And that was very recently. $100 of XLM today is worth, I mean, 1,100. XLM today is worth $558. Hey, in my state, in most states, it's legal. And I didn't really ever talk about that because, you know, people have differences of opinions on that. But I think legal for medical use, it's medical. Try to tell them that, huh? Medication. Okay. All right, let me stop. All right, let me show you guys XP Market real quick. So this is what you do. You go to XP Market on Twitter. Thank you so much, Cypher. What happened? What was on? I don't know. I didn't even read it. My apologies for not reading the super chat too. I think I have a bad habit of that. I mean, I thank you, but then I actually forget to read the message. XP Market is an exciting XRPL platform, blending GameFi. I think Jed's going to make a return now because he can see how much, he sees the algorithm behind Stellar now. Same thing with Shiba, guys, when I issued a challenge on that. I couldn't believe how much people were supporting that. So I said, whoa, you can tell from the algorithm sometimes that this is going to be big. So this is top XRPL tokens. I got to check my rewards. So that means I got to get my iPad because I have a bad habit of missing that. So you go to the top XRPL token. Okay, here we go. So this is the hidden gems that run on XRPL. The same way that ℚ𝕝𝕚𝕝 𝕄𝕖𝕕𝕚, and actually, guys, like, we're gonna definitely be down the rabbit hole. Tomorrow, guys, I'll have all the information. Maybe even tonight on Aqua. It's Saturday night. We go live tonight. Aqua and ℚ. Matter of fact, everybody smash that subscribe notification bell. We will be live tonight. And we will be down the XLM rabbit hole and this XRPL rabbit hole. Aqua, ℚ, definitely tonight. And those are double zeros. And this is what I do. I look for double zero assets. That's how I made hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2021. And that's how I blew hundreds of thousands of dollars. But actually, I didn't even blow it. I held it. And so it went down, to be honest. So, hey, it's whatever. HODL's the model. Not only do I talk it, but I live it. Solo, it was up 60%. Quorum, 30%. Drop is at $16. I thought it was going to go to 20. But the thing is after this consolidates, it's going to go to 20 or better. The second this turns around, you FOMO. It's going to run to $20, $22. Bear token, 10%. 0.3. XCore. XPM is going to the top 10. I mean the top 5. XPM. This is XP Market. This is the token for this market. This is the one you're going to use for the pools. And you're going to earn daily XPM, Mr. Staking and Bacon. So you earn daily XPM. But what's even better is you can put XRP, XPM in the pool. So guess what? Our XRP in the pool just went from 50 cents to $1.50. And at the same time, XPM is on fire also, Bullish Bird. So this is where you get 𝕝𝕚𝕚. So I'm also searching this list right here for the best price assets. And I'm telling you guys, this 𝕝𝕚𝕚 story is big. Matter of fact, my goal is to have DAI come on the show and explain the 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 theory. I'm going to make sure I message him today. Let me write that down. Because Brad Kimes already told him I was going to message him. DAI. Yeah, guys, I smoothed everything over with Brad Kimes. He said he got my back big time. I want to start rotating Brad Kimes and DAI on the show. I'm gonna tell him I need them for 6 months, 3 months, some kind of commitment for maybe 90 days, once a week from each. Yeah, I think I can do that. It's gonna be something big. Let's go forward. Let's look at Brad so we can get out of here. Oh yeah, so we'll probably have Brad Kimes on soon and maybe speak at XRP Vegas. Bam! 𝕝𝕚𝕚 is the only token still pumping. True Ducal, are you ready, sir? I know I had 161 XPM burn. 161? So you know I got a big pool. If you earn, because remember I earned first like 12, and then I earned 30, and then 60, and then my last one was 161. Woo! Oh, you know why? Okay, no wonder. That's what I said too. I said now that the market went up so far, wouldn't that increase our reward? Because if you got more value of XRP and more value of XPM in the pool, you'll get a much bigger reward. And we did. I got 161 XPM. But it got burned, which is good. That's why it's still on fire, because the rewards are getting burned daily. True Ducal, do you ever miss your rewards at all? Because I don't know, it's weird. But basically, that's how they create a deflationary protocol. So I'll show you, you just go to swap, You're going to start the Zum wallet. Go to the App Store, Zum, XUMM. Download Zum. Send 10 XRP to 8 XRP to start the wallet. Thank you for a super chat. Be a 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚 24-month member. Here you're going to put 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. I think it's going to hurt some people because what sucks now is what? It's like $3 to set up a trust line. They might have to change that rule. I mean, because they require 2 XRP per trust line, so you need a trust line set to get 𝕝𝕚𝕚. But are you telling me it's going to be, what happens when XRP goes to 5? Is it going to be $10 to start a trust line? They need to lower the price of a trust line. I wonder how that works. Maybe we should get 𝕝𝕚𝕟 back on the show and explain. So anyway, you go 𝕝𝕚𝕚, BRITTO. 𝕝𝕚𝕚 right here, you say connect wallet, but then it's going to say swap. When you swap, it's going to say you don't have a trust line set for this. Do you want to set trust line now? You say yes. Set trust line 2 XRP. Then swap your XRP for your 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚. Merry Christmas. Oh, you missed one. Man, I missed quite a few. I'm upset. But we still staking. I think it does hurt if you miss some, but they're actually helping increase the value. So everybody needs to download XPMARKET today. Now, I don't understand what he was saying yesterday about it's not in the App Store, but I downloaded the app. That's weird, right? Like, I basically went to XPMARKET and it popped up here one day and said, do you want to download this app? I had mine in a separate app. Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe so, yeah, because that was good when it was super cheap, like 10 cents per XRP. That's 20 cents a trust line. Now it's $3. True Duke, I saw an interview with XPMARKET, and they're working on the alternative. So cheaper trust lines coming soon. I guess that's everything. Woo! We did it. Consistency. That's what the Bull Board of Advisors recommended. Oh, man. Now I can lay back. And just watch my stellar bag melt. Okay. So, guys, look at the market right here 2 days ago, too. Yeah, I'm all talked out now. Guys, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Hope everybody has an amazing day. I'm going to see you guys tonight. Time to get some headache medicine. I don't feel that good at all, really. But I was like, I can't miss this. Let's look at Stellar one more time before we go. Hope everybody has an amazing Saturday. Thank you for the love. 59% still. 51 cents. Man. When did this happen overnight? It had to. I'm telling you. Okay, hold on. Okay, yesterday Stellar was what, 15 cents though, right? It wasn't that much yesterday. If you can go to the 24-hour. That's what I'm saying. Okay, no, hold on. Okay, Stellar was 23 cents maybe. Yeah, it was up to 23 cents. So it basically doubled the whole quarter. That's insane. Double clutch, thank you. Who didn't hit the thumbs up? How many we got so far? Guys, don't miss. You know, I be thinking about sometimes, do I cover this 99 Bitcoin article? But maybe I should just let the old past be the past and just be thankful that Jed is back and not focus on the conflict. But I guess maybe the XRP army was upset at the time because they just looked at Jed as dumping his XRP. And they tried to say, oh, it's suppressing the price. And, oh, there was a big thing, too. Like, when's Jed bag going to be empty? It took, like, years. But, I mean, there's differences of opinions. Low bag, baby. Thank you, big time. I kind of believe that, I mean, logically, I'd be pissed if I was Jed if I got voted out of my own company. But at the same time, it was kind of necessary because Jed really and Chris didn't get along. They were arguing every day. And they needed Chris because they knew that there was going to be an issue with that. Matter of fact, if they didn't have Chris Larson, they all would have went to jail. They all would have went to jail if it wasn't for Chris Larson. Because, you know, basically the fines and stuff they levied. Matter of fact, basically, Roger Ver, Bitcoin Cash Creator, is one of the first. He paid Dave Short's salary, and he actually wanted $250,000 worth of XRP sent to Japan. Then that's when they got the federal lawsuit against them because they didn't get know your customer from Roger Ver. Oh, and Roger Ver is a felon. So that they got him on that one and that's like, come on. So basically, Roger Ver is a felon, and so they didn't get a know your customer on him, and that's how they got Ripple. And then Ripple paid a big fine for sending Roger Ver that XRP because they still sense it. You know how much money Roger Ver's worth, and that's why they want to extradite him so they can get his laptop. But so they levied the fine, and they labeled XRP a currency from the U.S. Treasury Department. So from there, the ball got rolling on the great wealth transfer. Oh yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. We're gonna finish with that for real, guys. We got 696 members. We're only gonna put four. We're only letting 4 more people in the door. Where's that link at? Yeah, we're only letting 4 more people in the door, guys. And I'm telling you, we got an amazing group, amazing Telegram, the brightest minds in crypto. Thank you so much for that, Elizabeth. Little back, baby. Have a good day. Well, basically, the thing is, they were moving money. They got like all these little trap doors set up to get you. Like if you are felon moving money, then they say you're supposed to know your customer. Like they're supposed to know who they're selling the crypto to. They knew him. He actually refused. He's like, I'm not filling out crap. I can get it anywhere. And then they're like, oh no, sitting that. We need that 250,000. And Roger Ver is like the owner of Ripple. He owned Ripple. I'm telling you guys, back in there was Barry Silbert who invested in Ripple. That's what I'm saying. He used to say that Ripple was Swift 2.0. That's because they all made so much money on XRP, you cannot believe it. Between Barry Silbert, Digital Currency Group, Roger Ver, a few other guys, 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, shout out to RLXRP 589, XLM cooking on a blast, big time, bro. I seen you post on maybe Jed McCaleb's tweet. Conversation piece with a super chat going out the door. Thank you so much, conversation piece. How are you today? This is XRP Lifestyle. Oh, snap. Good to see you, bro. How you been? This is XRP Lifestyle from back in the day. You're still a legend, CKJ. Oh, my God. Conversation piece. Thank you so much for the support for the channel. Helps out in a very big way. I do apologize. I had camera issues like 2 days ago. I probably had that fixed. Oh, man. I hope to have it fixed. Yeah, we got to have that fixed for tonight. I know you guys miss my pretty face. Much love. Soon. Thank you guys for the heart on that too. What up? It used to be BuLLZiLLa 589, right? Now it's RL 689. RL XRP 589. XLM will never be mined. 50 billion. Total XLM that will never be mined. 50 billion. So far, 57 billion XRP have been mined. Yeah, so basically, I guess what Ripple distributes 1 billion XRP a month. I think, oh, that's what I was gonna say. When I seen Tails sitting next to DAI at this XRP event, it was like a packed house. When I went and seen Dave Schwartz, there was nobody there. I mean, it was like, it was like an empty room. There was a lot of people there, but it was still like an empty room. So the thing is crypto has grown tenfold. Shane Sullivan, good to see you, bro. Miss Josette Kills, how you doing today? Guys, join our Telegram group. We only got 4 more seats available, then we're closing the door. Velo looking good. By tomorrow, we're going to be checking out 𝕝𝕚, ℚ𝕝𝕚, all assets that run on Stellar, XRP. I'm predicting crypto retirement by March. We're going to have crypto retirement by March. I want to move to San Francisco now. I'm thinking about it. What's up with this guy? This is them paying you back. Paying me back for what? What the hell are you talking about, bro? Okay, Cypher Solutions. Let me think who you are. What are you talking about, bro? Huh? Cypher Solutions. I mean, I can't remember. I'm thinking that you're a hater, but maybe a lover. I'm not really sure. Your name sounds real familiar, though. I know you well. Do you create content? You made a troll video on me before, I believe, or something like that. Bro, after 8 years, I'm still here. You know, the biggest thing is real recognize real. And it's the same thing with Jed McCaleb. It's like when you're great and you're doing big things, people always want to try to knock you off your square. And I just kept grinding, kept going, not stopping. And now, you know, they try to deny that I'm the XRP Army founder. But hey, the stone that the builder refused. You know, I joke about the XRP Army founder thing, to be honest, guys. I mean, but if you really want to look at the dates of it, like, Cobb, I remember when I first started talking about crypto, Cobb was talking about XRP when he was a little kid, but I don't recall any other channels talking about XRP at the time. Even Crypto Eddie didn't talk about XRP. I'm so glad you're doing good, Miss Josette Skills. So join our Telegram. Come on, Cypher Solutions. What you want to do, bro? You gonna love me now, or are you gonna still hate me after all these years? Because the point of the story is I'm the most standard person you're ever gonna lay your eyes on. When I get my camera back on. Bredo's on XRPL. 100K is $5. Conversation piece. Moon soon. Yeah, you got that right. Moon soon. All right, guys. I'll be live tonight at 8 too. Thank you so much for the love today. Yeah, shout out to 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕠𝕚. That's what I'm saying too. That's what I was talking to Brad Combs about a little bit too. Is when I flew out to Singapore for the very first swell, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like I'm still pissed about that, to be honest. As far as it was like it took me a whole day to fly out there. I cashed in 30,000 XRP to pay for that. It was like I spent $2,000 or $3,000. The ticket was in itself was almost $1,500, and that was all XRP that I sold for that because that was all in XRP. So I recall selling like 30,000 XRP. Then somebody trolled me and sent me a fake invite because the very first swell, it was a big thing. I don't know if it was the first swell, maybe second. I don't know. First, no, maybe it's second, maybe third. Because the thing is, this swell they were talking about, they're going to send out invites to content creators. And so we were all waiting patiently, like golden tickets, like Willy Wonka, like, oh my God, golden, what swell. So so basically every day, and this is when all the XRP channels are kind of checking each other out. Like Cobb said, I got my invite. Like, whoa. So then DAI got his invite. And DAI's like, guys, I got my invite to swell. I'm like, whoa, we're going to get to see who DAI is. And then Brad Combs, oh, I got my invite. So then basically I got an invite, but so I got an invite, and hold on, Bigger dog. So basically, I got an invite, guys. I flew all the way out there. I'm standing face to face with Monica Long. She says, you're not on the list. I'm like, I'm not on the list. Are you kidding me? Pickle, be a good dog. Be a lover. I'm not on the list. And I know Monica Long. Like, she was only a person in charge of social media at the time. So I'm like, I pull out my email. But when I get there to Singapore, I spent a ton of money also because I didn't know where the hell this thing was. Because the information, oh, that's right. Now it's all coming back to me. They actually gave me directions to somewhere, this Tower 7. And I went to this tower. I mean, Singapore is pretty nice. And it took me like a day to get there. It's like a 24-hour flight or something crazy like that. Get there, hop in the cab, because basically I got to go to this Tower 7. Go there. They don't know what the hell this is event. They don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, no way. This is insane. I'm in a whole nother country. And they're talking about, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, whoa. So then I got to get in touch with Brad Combs or somebody and find out what this event is. So I'm messaging Brad Combs. I'm actually calling Hollow Model. And I'm like, check out this invite. Oh, she was hot too, because when she read it, she pinpointed how it was fake right away. And she was like, this person can't even spell. Because she's like really good at spelling and stuff. She was like, this person can't spell. And I was like, oh my God. So, and then, I started like, my heart was pounding. I'm like, I got trolled like that. So I go to, finally, I think DAI or 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, somebody messages me back where the event is. I go to the event. I get to the door. Monica Long standing right there. And I say, here's my invite right here. I'll show her the email. Hey, CKJ, you're invited to swell, everything. And she's like, I didn't send that. And then we scroll to the bottom, like, no way, stop that. So I'm like, all right, I'm thinking they're going to let me in regardless. Like you all know me. I talked to Dave. I talked to Ryan Zagone. I've been making XRP content since day one. I'm one of the first XRP channels. Much love, Crypto Girl. And they was like, oh, man, if you're not on the invite list, you can't get in. I'm like, what? Like, I came a whole day. I'm not, like, down the street or stayed away. Like, I'm stuck here. Like, I flew. I flew here for a whole day. I got a passport. I spent thousands of dollars. So, the next thing I know, here comes security. I'm like, whoa, security for me? Security? I felt like I was Jed McCaleb that day. Is that how Ripple plays? Is that how y'all play Ripple? So, and then people started, of course, trolls came out. Maybe Cypher Solutions was with them. Who knows? I'm telling you, that name is starting to ring a bell around that time. Matter of fact, that's why it's all coming back to me. I think he made a video. So anyway, they started trolling on Twitter saying, oh, CKJ's not really there. He's not in Singapore. He's trolling. So Dave Schwartz, I got Dave to post. I'll just say that. Dave posted, said, CKJ's right here. I said, thank you. Because, you know, me and Dave go way back. I'll just say that. So Dave posted and shut the haters down on social media. Like, nah, CKJ's here. They didn't have nothing to say after that. So then basically what happened, what pissed me off the most is later that night, actually, oh man, I was like, man, I had to rearrange my flight and got the hell out of there. I was so upset because I was thinking, man, maybe I should just stay a day and enjoy this place. But I was like so upset. I just wanted to go home like fast. I wanted to be home that day. So I basically got ℙ𝕝𝕒𝕝, called the airport, rearranged the flight, got a flight out like that night, and another 24-hour flight back home. And later that night or that day or whenever when I got back home, I noticed on social media that they let these guys in from Australia. And they were like, oh, we got in. I'm like, whoa. And then rumor has it they're just letting anybody in. Oh, no way, 589. Brad Combs blocked you for no apparent reason. So actually, this is me and Brad Combs talked about this too. And Brad Combs had a really good point. Because actually, I said, Brad Combs, I seen Brad Combs. I said, come here, Combs. So Combs came over. I talked to everybody. Combs, I really thought Dave would get me in. I really thought Dave had me. I was like, Dave, I thought Dave had me too. So I just think there was something more behind the scenes maybe. But anyway, so I called Brad Combs over. I'm like, yo, Brad Combs, what's up, man? Like, I got trolled. I got a fake invite. So he's like, oh, man, no way. So I'm not going to go into what everything Brad Combs told me at that point. But basically, I mean, I don't think you'll mind. He said, actually, I'm not going to get into that right now. Now that I'm reading and analyzing that, so let's just say Brad Combs was thankful to be there himself. Like, but Brad Combs was thankful to be there himself. DAI, Brad Combs, all these guys. I really thought they would like, oh, just come in because you flew so far away. Anyway, I think the same security guard that came to me was the same guy that was with Dave at the Consensus in New York. They got like a hitman looking security guard too. He came out like in a suit and all. I was ready to snap. It was good. I'm telling you, I was hot. But anyway, so what happened? You know what happened? I was so upset. Spent thousands of dollars. When I got home, I told the family I was all upset, and they actually supported me in that super. I got like $2,000 in super chat that stream. So I felt way better because I spent $3,000 and the family gave me that money back. And you know why the family gave me that money back? Because they know I'm real. They know that was effed up what happened to me, and they know I'm a stand-up guy through everything. And I'm real. And that's the bottom line on that. And of course, trolls that wasn't here would run with people that don't watch the stream or don't really support. They're the ones that's going to run with some wild scenarios and hate and create issues. But the family that's been here since 2017, they've had my back since day one. Bam. So that's the whole story on that. So I think one day, my belief is one day Ripple, they're going to give me some kind of award and apologize for that. They're going to apologize to me one day. I'm expecting that, to be honest. And recognize me as XRP Army founder. So I'm out of here, man. I talked too much today. I love you guys. I'm going to see you tonight. I remember that. That was crazy. I'm telling you, that flight was so long. And I'm so, and that's the thing, like, for example, like, I could have just stayed and partied and had fun and went to some of the things I've seen on Singapore videos and stuff, but I was like, man, I'm not about that. Like, I want to, like, go home. And, like, even, like ℙ𝕝𝕒𝕝, she was, like, real insecure about me going. But to me, this is all business. I'm not there to do nothing crazy like that. And I got on home and made some content, and we're going to be live tonight at 8. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Join our Telegram group.
This is where traditional finance, leveraging blockchain.
Ow, my ears, sorry. And that's what I told Brad Combs too, bro, because my biggest thing is I thought, like, if it would have been me, I think I would have caused a little chaos right there, because if the DAI would have been blocked, I would have stood with them. But at the same time, they were probably scared and happy to meet, Brad Garlinghouse and everybody. And I was so pissed because I was the one supposed to interview Brad Garlinghouse first. That was my goal, because I wanted to meet Dave and Brad for any content creator and put it on YouTube. And I always felt like they didn't want me in there because I would have been live streaming the whole thing. But anyway, I would have said, man, if you're not letting this guy in, I'm not going in. And I'm telling you, Ripple wanted them content creators there because we were the ones that distributed content. Like, there was nobody else distributing XRP content but us. We were busting our ass. We're making XRP videos. CNBC hates you guys. Bitcoiners hate you guys. They're not talking about you on none of them shows. The Ethereum guys that got the connections with the government and all that, they don't like you either. They see, like, everybody hated XRP. I mean, it was like a strong following that had common sense, but we put a hell of a lot of work in to make content for Ripple and XRP. I got accused of getting paid by you guys more times than I can count. Which I wish I did. It's like, bro, you're definitely getting paid. You're a shield for XRP. Nah, they wouldn't even let me in the door, bro. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Comes in. Let me tell you about this really awesome service that's built by MoneyGram International. MoneyGram, one of the...
So they Jed McCaleb me, but the stone that the builder refused become the head cornerstone. Let's go, XLM.
Most traditional financial companies that exists in the U.S. developed an integration with Stellar, an open source public blockchain network, to provide people cash to crypto on and off ramps.
That's crazy too, because it reminds me like Vince McMahon, like companies that, like for example, Vince McMahon owns WWF, and he's put lots of companies out of business and stepped on a lot of necks to get where he is, and then he makes all this money. You know, these companies that just do certain things and make all this money, but I guess it's the corporate world.
With these ramps, people...
Am I not corporate enough for y'all? I'm not corporate enough.
You can go to a participating MoneyGram. You can go to one right down here in San Francisco and convert your cash into Stellar USDC.
And I told Brad Combs after 8 years, I'm not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere, bro.